And there you have it. We'll get straight into it. We are live in Azerbaijan here this evening for our next game of the Europa Conference League. And we really know how important this game really is, of course, for both sets of teams in this matchup, especially for Newcastle. However, we know how big this game really is in terms for them to carry on this momentum, of course, after hopefully winning here against Qarabag, the Azerbaijan side in the Conference League here for this evening. And look at the team of Qarabag. They're obviously shaking hands with the Newcastle players just before going into this game, as both teams, of course, look forward to this matchup. Of course, it wouldn't be as spectacular maybe for Qarabag. In fact, not the favourites win this matchup especially, but who knows how Qarabag could perform this matchup. They've got a good team. They've got the players they've got in the side, of course, to try and do anything in this game, in this Conference League. And best of luck for them in this matchup, as they're the home team in the match. But as for Newcastle's team, the exact same lineup as it was before on Matchday 3. Pope up in goal, Trippier, Shah, Byrne, Hall, Guimaraes, Longstaff, Joelinton, Alexander Isak, and also Anthony Gordon is up front for Newcastle United. So there you go. That is the official team right there between Newcastle and also obviously Qarabag. And let's see how this match plays about between the two teams here right underway. And now here's Newcastle. Now hold the ball nicely here. Newcastle now really done okay. Now to Sean Longstaff. Now to Jacob Murphy. Now is a chance for Isak. But that's gone obviously now out wide for a goal kick in the matchup. Great chance though from Alexander Isak. And what a strike as well. What an absolute proper strike. Now it's going to be a goal kick, by the way, for Qarabag in the matchup. A goal kick for them. And let's see how they perform in this matchup as well also. And now is Buntic. Boots the ball. And now is again now to Longstaff. Murphy. Murphy's through. And a shot there to the goalkeeper. And now again to Zalbier. Now Zalbier to Benzia. Now Benzia now for, looks like for Qarabag here to get the goal for them against Newcastle, but great goalkeeper there from Pope. And now the ball's now cleared away from danger from Newcastle point of view. Now head up. Now Longstaff. And now is Jakovic. Now Benzia. Now is Moraro. Now is Benzia. And now is a chance here now for Vieira. Okay, now here's to Gordon. Now here's to Murphy. Now Longstaff. Now is Isak. And now here's to Romaro. Now is Andre. Now is Lewis Hall. Now to Alexander Isak for Newcastle. And a goal there from Newcastle. And Alexander Isak hits that ball into the back of the net. As what an absolute perfect strike right there for the black and white stripes of Newcastle in this game. What a hit. Absolute what a hit. And he deserves it all day long. Applaud it right there. Alexander Isak slots that ball home. And the Newcastle United, of course, lead the game by 1-0 in the match. So 1-0 to Newcastle as we speak. Now here's to Andre. Now, okay, lost the ball, control. Now it's going to be a throw-in, by the way. A throw-in is going to be given. Now is Joelinton. Now is Anthony Gordon. Great run there from Anthony Gordon now. Great pass there to Alexander Isak to make it 2-0, and he does easily Qarabag are now 2 goals behind. 2 goals behind they are. And he headbutts the flag as well. What a celebration, I've got to say. And a perfect goal. Strike as well from Alexander Isak to plunge that ball into the back of the net easily. And now it's a goal there to make it here 2-0. And now to Andre. And now here's to Silva. Foul's being given. So now it's going to be, obviously, now looks like a free kick for Newcastle. Now Lewis Hall. Now here's to Jolinton. Now is to Sean Longstaff. Trippier. Header. Gordon. Longstaff! Shot saved. Now is to Zubia. Now is Benzia. Now is Zubia for Qarabag to get the goal back for them, and a save. Chance though for Qarabag to try and get back in the matchup, of course, but that ball was obviously saved by the goalkeeper. And now it's a corner. So a corner's going to be given. Head up, bouncing away. Shot, now blocked now. And now it looks like it's going to be a break, by the way, in the matchup. As Newcastle, of course, extend the lead with 2 goals in the break going into. As it is half-time, Qarabag 0, Newcastle 2. And now we are back, and here we go between Qarabag and Newcastle in the second half in the match. Now Jakukovic now to Zubia, and now is Benzia, and now is again to Jakukovic, and now is Murphy, and now is Alexander Isak. Now here's Isak now, and now Romario. Now here's to Andre now for Qarabag. Great defending there from Newcastle. Now Murphy. Now Isak. Jolinton. Now Anthony Gordon now. Looking for options. Good defending. Good defending, by the way. Now it's Jakukovic. Now to Andre now, running the ball now for Qarabag. Now Silva, cross into the box here. Qarabag could have got themselves a chance, but that's gone wide. So nothing to play for in their chance there for Qarabag to try and get anything out of that. So now Newcastle have got themselves, it looks like here, a substitution now. Almiron's going to come on the field, by the way. Pass short now to Danburn. Hold the ball very nicely there. And now there's a throw now for Newcastle. And now Anthony Gordon. Nice pass there to Jolinton. Now Jolinton's through. Pass there to Isak. He's 1v1 again. And another goal from Isak. 3 goals for Newcastle. 3 crucial goals for Newcastle United in the Conference League. And what a goal there for the Swedish striker. He's been absolutely marvellous in the Premier League and also marvellous in the Conference League as well. And he get himself that perfect finish there to really make it very intimidating for the goalkeeper for Qarabag as well, to get very close to the keeper and find his options as well, where to put the ball into the net. He did that very nicely right there. 3 goals scored. The substitute's been given here for Qarabag. And now is Bentia. Longstaff now to Isaac. Great defending there, sort of. And now is to, again, to Romario. Now Andre. Now Andre now rolling the ball here now for Qarabag. Great clearance there from Newcastle. So now substitutions are good. Now Lewis Hall. And now here's to Jolinton. Now Silva. And now Livramento. And now here's to Jolinton. Now Anthony Gordon. Now Isaac now's through. Isaac for Newcastle. And he makes it 4-0 to Newcastle. The hat-trick for Alexander Isak as well. And Newcastle are definitely running home. They are definitely running right. With a perfect run and a perfect goal. To put obviously Newcastle in a very dangerous position now to definitely win this game by more margin of goals away from home here, away in Azerbaijan of the eastern side of Europe. So there you go. 4-0 the score, by the way. Could be more than 4 perhaps in the fact, because Newcastle have been absolutely like bullies in this matchup. Qarabag could not stand a chance at all in this Conference League game. Now here's to Andre. Now lost the ball now to Livramento now for Newcastle. Here's now to Anthony Gordon. Try and make it 5-0 here. Gordon now. Oh, he does. Another 1v1 solo again against the goalkeeper. And 5 has been put past the Qarabag goalkeeper. As Newcastle United are now obviously moments away of winning this game here by a 5-goal margin game here against Qarabag here for tonight. Perfect goal, perfect finish, and I've got to say that's a very timed goal there from Anthony Gordon to slot that ball home to hopefully likely now win them the game. And now 5 goals scored. And the whistle blows to make it the win here for Newcastle. A big 5 goals, I've got to say there, from Alexander Isak. Hat-trick for him here tonight. And Newcastle will be very proud of themselves to get the win here away from home. As the full-time score in the matchup here in the game, as it ends here as Qarabag 0, Newcastle 5. So the official result of Matchday 4 of the Conference League. Qarabag 0, Newcastle 5, and Newcastle are top of the Conference League by a +7 on goal difference. And that's all we have time for here right now for the Conference League action, as we'll see you guys of course on Matchday 5 of the Conference League in a couple of weeks from now, and also the Premier League games will kick off also for this weekend. So that'll be it from us for the Conference League here for tonight. Good night everyone, and we'll see you on Saturday.